single day. I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2017 on a 17 plate Ford Ranger. It's a 3.2 TDCi 200 Wildtrak. It's got a manual gearbox and it's done just 78,000 miles. It's got full service history with 4 services in the book. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be very popular, mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here today with me in person. As a walk around the vehicle with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, scratches or dints. We'll look at the wheels and tyres, looking at the tread depths and under the arches. We'll have a look in the back. This one's got a roll and lock, so we're going to have a look at that as well. When we've done that, we're going to have a look inside the actual vehicle, looking at the seats and the functionality. I'll even tell you what it smells like inside too. Then we're going to pop the bonnet, have a look at the engine bay, and finally when we get there we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, the chassis, and of course the spare wheel. Now once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you want to buy it, a small deposit will secure it and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere in the world. If you're looking to finance it, we can go through an application with you which takes about 5 minutes and we can usually get you a decision within around an hour. It's worth mentioning the vehicle's plus VAT, so the price we've seen is the plus the VAT. So you're going to need a deposit to cover the VAT. And no, unfortunately not, I can't get around it, you've got to pay it. Okay, it's also worth mentioning while you're watching the video, if you think I've missed something, or if you'd like to see something in a little bit more detail, please just ask. It's not a problem at all, there's nothing to hide. And I'd rather show it to you while you're sat at home and comfortable, so you can be assured it's exactly what you're after. Right, I'm going to start as soon as possible because it's just started raining a little bit, so hopefully we can get around it before it just really tips it down. So the bonnet's in nice clean condition, as you can see. The paint's in good condition as well. There's no obvious nasty marks or dents. It's in really nice clean condition. There is a tiny little mark just there. Don't know what it is. It's like maybe it's a stone chip that's been painted or coloured in at some point in the past, but it looks alright. Doesn't look bad at all. So, driver's side headlight is in nice clean condition, no damage, misting or cracks, everything looks good. The front bumper's nice and clean as well. Being picky, there's a few little weird marks there, not sure where they're from, but obviously they are there. The grille itself's in nice condition and everything else as well. So passenger side headlight, again, nice and clean. There is a little bit of a dint down below and a rub mark. It's not bad, but it is there. There are a few little stone chips as well, nothing serious. So there's a couple of stone chips on the front. There's a couple there as well. Maybe one there. Can't see any others though. But yeah, then obviously it's a UK vehicle. There's going to be stone chips. There's not thousands, but there are a few. So passenger side front wings in nice clean condition, as you can see. There's no nasty marks or dents and everything looks really nice and clean. Let me just zoom that out a little bit better. There's a bit of a mark there. It looks like maybe a bit of bird poo's left on it too long and it's just slightly grazed the paint. It's not bad, but it is there. And there's also a small stone chip there as well. Passenger side front wheel and tyre. The wheel appears to be in good condition. There's no damage. Tyre is a Severo or something like that. Severo GT radial, new one on make. Tread depth about 3 or 4 mil, I would guess, maybe a little bit more. And under the arch, as you can see, is nice, tidy, clean condition. The windscreen, I think, if I remember right, there wasn't any stone chips or cracks. Obviously, we've got a few splodges of water now, unfortunately. Passenger mirror back's nice and tidy. And there is a bit of a damage on the actual indicator. It feels like it's solid, but it is there, obviously. The mirror's intact. Over the pillars first. And there isn't any stone chips, there isn't any marks or dints, it looks nice and clean. And that's the same for the passenger side of the roof as well. So before I go down the passenger side, I always like to take a look at this view. The reason being, obviously, from here, you can see there's no misalignment or gaps and there's no mismatch of paint. It's in tidy condition, really, to be fair. Right, so let's go down the panels. And the panel seems to be in nice clean condition, as you can see. There's no nasty marks or dents. And it's in nice clean condition. Side steps in good condition as well. At some point someone's painted that. They're usually silver, so that's been painted black. Looks good though. And then passenger side rear quarter, and again it's in nice clean condition with no nasty marks or dents. Passenger side rear wheel and tyre, the wheel's in good condition. It's a matching tyre. I'd say there's about the same tread depth, maybe a little bit less, but not much. 3mm, maybe 4. Under the arch is nice and tidy. It's obviously locked. Right, so passenger side tail lights in nice clean condition, no damage, misting or cracks, it's in good order. Rear bumper, we have got a few marks on there, but nothing serious. And the top of the bumper is a little bit loose. Quite normal, to be honest, we do see that a lot. There's a couple more marks there as well, but again, part and parcel of being used. You'll notice it has got parking sensors. It's also got a reversing camera as well, which I'll show you working when we get inside. So the latest style electrics. And tow bar, obviously these will tow 3.5 ton. Tailgate's in nice clean condition. There are a few marks, but nothing serious. Obviously it's the business end of the truck. I can't see any nasty marks or dents. All these looks nice and clean, to be fair. It's a nice colour as well, because obviously it does hide anything really well. There is a small stone chip, and there are a few little marks on the top, but nothing serious at all. Right, so in the back you can see that the plastics are all in nice clean condition. Obviously I'll pull that back in a second. The roll and lock's in nice clean condition as well. It's an armadillo unit with key. I'm not sure I open that, to be fair. There must be a way of doing it. Probably have to have the key, so let me get the key. I know on some of them, like a roll and lock or whatever, you don't need the key, you can just open it using the actual catch, if you like. I can only presume it's that. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is. Alright, so that's open. So it works perfectly, as you can see, or probably here. The actual plastics in the back, there's a few marks and signs from use, but obviously again this is the business end of the truck, you know, that's what people buy them for, isn't it? So they've got a nice car, and then obviously they've got a truck as well, if you like. Right, so driver's side tail light. Let's just shut this door. Driver's side tail light's in nice clean condition, as you can see, no damage, misting or cracks, it's all in good order. Did notice a couple of little marks just above the light, and there's like a fidget mark as well, but nothing serious. Driver's side rear quarter. I can't see any marks or dents. It all looks nice and clean and tidy. Being picky, there's a little, no, ignore me. There's a couple of little marks, but nothing serious. Driver's side rear wheel and tyre. It's a matching tyre, wheels in good order. This one though looks like brand new, and under the arch, as you can see, is nice and clean and tidy. The spoiler, if you like, is in good shape, and around the rear window there's no signs of any damage. It all looks nice and clean and tidy. Driver's side of the roof, I can't see, let me see that, is nice and tidy, there's no dents. Pillars are in good order, there's no damage or dents, it all looks nice and clean. Right, so driver's side, no misalignment of gaps, no mismatch of paint, it all looks in good shape, all good. Right, so let's go down the driver's side. Again, same principle, just looking out for any marks, scratches or dents. And as you can see, it looks tidy, but there is a couple of little marks I've noticed and dents. Obviously there's a driver's side, it's open more, there's a dent there. Don't know if it'll show up. And also there's one there. It's not massive, as you can see, but it is just there. If you look at it from there. And there's also just a little one below as well. And now it's not serious at all, and I don't think most people would see it, but it is there. There is a small mark just there. Actually, I don't think it is a mark, it's coming off. No, it is a mark, sorry. It's like a stone chip. Other than that, there's a couple of bits here that's obviously been touched in at some point. I don't know if you can see those. They're not bad, but they are there. Side step's in good condition, however, there is a trim missing on the side. It doesn't look bad at all, because obviously it's been painted, but yeah, it looks quite tidy really. But yeah, nice and clean. Driver's side mirror back is nice and tidy, there's no damage. Everything looks tidy on that sense, and the mirror's intact. Driver's side front wing is in nice clean condition as well. And again, I can't see any marks or dints, it looks really nice and tidy. There is a little stone chip just there, and there's one there. Other than that, it's not bad at all. Then finally, driver's side front wheel and tyre. The wheel's in good condition. Again, it's a matching tyre. Matching tread depth to the other ones as well. It's about 3 or 4 mil, maybe a bit more. So it's a full set of those all round. Look like decent quality tyres, obviously, and in good condition. Right, so onto the interior. Driver's side door card is in nice clean condition, as you can see. There is a few marks down below, just from general use by the look of it. Like little scratches and stuff, but it's not serious, but they are there. The armrest is in nice clean condition. You've got your electric windows ×4. Your window lock. Up above is central locking. Sounds like it all works perfectly as well. Driver's seat is fully electric. Bolsters, you can see, are nice and firm, and the material, as you can see, is really very nice and clean as well. All in nice good order. Sometimes you do see these get split down the side. This one's obviously not, so that's good. It does show that it's been used with care. It's a fully electric seat, and it works, as you can see, perfectly. And all the functions as when they were new. Wildtrak overmats in good condition. Being picky, there's a bit of a heel mark there. But other than that, the carpets are in good condition. So, passenger seat. The bolsters actually feel very firm. The materials, you can see, really nice and clean. Do see this a lot. Potentially someone's used this and never really sat in that at all. Maybe used it as a company director's car. They've obviously been up and down the motorway, claimed the VAT back and the tax back, and obviously all the fuel. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense in that way. But yeah, looks nice and clean and tidy. Dashboard, as you can see, is in good clean condition. There is a little mark there. It's not serious, but it is there. The dashboard itself is in nice clean condition. There's no lumps or chunks missing. No one's stuck anything to it and left a nasty mark or all residue or anything like that. It all looks nice and clean. On the actual screen itself, there's a little scratch. However, in normal operating, you wouldn't see that because obviously it will be lit up. So well, let me just find the key and I will show you, because obviously that will light up. Obviously, as soon as you start it up, it disappears. So we'll start it up, preheat obviously, then just put your clutch down and it'll start straight away, no issues at all. And you can see from the dashboard, other than obviously the fuel's a bit low, there isn't any other warning lights on there, other than the fact obviously the handbrake's on and I'm not wearing my seatbelt. Switch that off. Steering wheel is in nice clean condition. There's no unusual wear or marks. The stitching's all nice and clean and in place. There's no unusual bleaching from the sun. It all looks nice and clean and tidy. Armrest is in clean condition as well. All the stitching's nice and tidy. The top of it's in clean condition as well. It's got the coin holder, and it's also got the vent in the box, so you can pull cold or warm air in there and use it accordingly. Cup holders in the front as well. This one obviously manual stop start, stability controlled, got hill descent and switchable 4-wheel drive. And then down by the centre console here, those blue lights, if you can see them, they're USBs for your phone, so you can charge them and also use it for your connectivity as well. Heated seats, let's give them a whirl while we sat in it. Obviously the home screen, as you can see, is nice and clean and tidy. Map is to the left. If you click on that, you'll see that it works perfectly as it was when it was new. Really very good system. Pinch in, zoom out, and it works like your phone in that way. Click on audio, you can see from there by clicking on sources, you've got AM, FM, DAB, CD, and also Bluetooth audio. We've got climate control. We'll give it a whirl with the aircon, see if that works. Bring that down to low. AC's on. And the aircon does work. It's nice and cold straight away. It's got that bite to it. Switch that off. Obviously you've got your phone, you can pair your phone from there. Someone's left those two in, I'll get rid of them in a minute. If you click on settings, you can see from here you've got lots of different options, including Wi-Fi. You've got Android Auto. Also, you've also got Apple CarPlay when you plug it in as well. The heated seats work, by the way. Let's switch those off. It's a bit too warm for that today. You also got ambient lighting, and that all works perfectly as well. And you've obviously got lots of different options you can choose all around, and then little LEDs all around the vehicle. And then obviously it will give you different colours around there as well. Reversing camera, got it in reverse. You can see it's nice and clear, no issues at all. Very easy to see, very easy to use, nice decent sized screen. Roof lining is nice and clean and free from any damage. It smells alright inside as well. Doesn't smell like it's been smoked, and it doesn't smell like it's lived on a farm. So yeah, they're the two that would bother me. Being picky, the top of the gear stick is worn away, so you can't see the gears, but it's a basic 6-speed configuration. And reverse is lift it up, pull it across, and that's reverse. So nice and easy, but you can replace those if you're really bothered. It is coming up with a warning light to check park pilot. Not sure why that is. Maybe one of these sensors is not working or something, but obviously we'll check that out. Can't think of anything else. Electric folding mirrors. They're working fine. All the windows work well. Tinted windows in the rear. Home works. What else? I can't think of anything. Obviously, like I said before, if you think of something I've missed, or if you want to see something in a bit more detail, I always endeavour to show absolutely everything, but obviously I'm human, I can miss stuff. But yeah, it's a nice clean truck, it drives well. Obviously there's a couple of little marks around it, but there's nothing serious at all, nothing detrimental. Nice truck. Right, let's switch that off. We'll pop the bonnet, which is just here. Let's have a look in the back. Driver's side rear, again door cards in nice condition. There's a couple of little marks, but nothing serious. You can see that there's some marks around the plastic again, but again it's not bad. Being picky, the sill plate for some reason has got a few little dints on it. Not sure how that had happened, but maybe people using the back end of it to put stuff in rather than people. These seats do come up, and under there you've got cubby holes. Overmats obviously in the back, again nice and clean. Carpets are in nice clean condition as well. Armrest nice and tidy. Bolsters in the back are very firm. Actually, it suggests that it's probably not been used very much. There's a couple of little marks, but again nothing serious. Bring the seats forward and you can see you've got your tool roll, and also you've got your jack. It's nice and clean. It's also worth mentioning we do specialise in commercial vehicles and pickup trucks. So we've got lots in stock, so we've probably got, if you're looking for any more than one, we've probably got something else in stock that would suit you as well. Check our website, it's justcomparecars.com. All our vehicles have got in-depth walk-around videos exactly the same as this as well. Passenger door card, again it's in nice clean condition. There is a few marks as you can see, but nothing serious. Again, the mats are in clean condition, and the carpets too. And the seat, as you can see, is in nice clean condition. Passenger rear door card, again it's in nice clean condition, but there are a few little marks. But again, it's nothing serious, but I'd rather show you absolutely everything. Carpets are in good condition, as are the mats. Okay, let's have a look under the bonnet. So, under the bonnet, obviously we know we've got full service history. It's always been cared for and maintained well. 4 stamps in the book. As you can see, all the fluids are clean and to the correct levels. That's the turbo unit just there. You can see there's no signs of any historic oil leaks, oily residue, etc. You can see that there's no signs of any historic oil leaks around the engine block as well. It's nice and tidy. It's got a battery, which is a platinum. Don't remember that one. Obviously the battery's gone flat at some point and they've replaced it. It's worth mentioning we don't clean under the bonnets for obvious reasons, but there are, obviously, you can see if you look closely, signs of that. So this is as it is. Oops, sorry for that. There we go, just having a moment. Yeah, so yeah, I can't see the point. I'd rather show it you as it is, and as it arrives. And obviously the benefit of that is you can see there's no signs of any historic oil leaks around the engine bay, which is obviously good news. Also, you can just see it's been maintained really well, which is nice to see as well. Right, so underneath, hopefully you're still with me. Again, no signs of any historic oil leaks. The chassis is in nice clean condition, as is the exhaust. Let's have a look at the diff. The diff's nice and dry, as you can see. No signs of any historic oil leaks. It's a spare alloy. And the tyre, I can't tell from there, it's got a tyre on it. Yeah, it's alright, it's in good condition. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you were here today with me in person. Maybe a little bit more, but obviously I'd rather show you too much than not enough. Like I said before, if you think I've missed something or you want to see something in a bit more detail, please just ask, it's not a problem at all. For the moment though, thanks for watching and sticking with me, I really appreciate it. Take care, stay safe, bye bye.